So, hey everybody, I tried so desperately to fix this damn thing before I hit record. Hopefully it'll stay in one spot. I am out, obviously, by myself. I had an appointment finally with my tax man, who was my parents' tax person, so I've known him for, I don't know, 25, 30 years. Nicest guy in the world. Took all my crap, buying, selling, paying off the loan, covered California, health insurance crap. What else fun little tasks? Just a shitload of paperwork. But I could really use prayers and positive vibes and thoughts and all that good stuff, because, you know, like I said, he's been doing this for 35 years, so I highly respect him. I completely trust him. He's always been right in the past. He's never led my parents or myself down, you know, the wrong road. He says, more than likely, I won't owe any money. I won't owe anything, which in my world is a complete game changer, because I mean, last year when we had this conversation, when I was still at home, and I will always refer to that as my home. I don't know, it's just, I try to refrain from saying that, but it's how I feel in my heart, so, you know, forgive me if it's inappropriate. But last year our conversation was, well, it could go two ways. It could go, you know, you're not going to owe anything, or you could owe as much or even more than $75,000. And I think I told you that, guys, up before. So that number, that $75,000, was always in the back of my mind, or potentially more. And that, my friends, is a chunk of change. Like, I don't even know how that would work. Like, are you on a payment plan with the government, you know, or do they want it all up front? It scared the crap out of me. And I was like, well, you know, in your opinion, just, you know, I'm not going to hold you to anything, because, you know, they have to input everything into the computer, and, you know, everything pops out to what you owe, what you don't owe, or what, you know, all that good stuff. And he's like, you know what? I'm looking at all this, like your property gains tax and the loan and this and that and this and that and this and that. And he goes, I don't think you're going to owe anything. And I'm like, oh my God. You just saved my life. Like, I can't even, I'll believe it when it comes in writing. Let's just put it that way. You know, when I get the letter to sign all the tax forms and stuff, and, you know, when it says in writing, you do not owe anything for 2017, then I will believe it. But I'm in shock. Like, seriously, yeah, that's fine. You're an idiot. Some people just get in the wrong lane, and then they want to go left on the freeway, and, you know, I've been there, but, you know, people. That's okay. It's all right. Go ahead. I'm not gonna, like, you know, you're a nice person. At least you asked. You have your blinker on, and you have a semi-Hawaii lei hanging from your visor, just like I do. So, caught me on a good, happy day. Anyways, then I went to get my prescription. That's a story in itself. So, briefly, I saw a therapist yesterday. Am I in love with him? Not really. I'm gonna stick with him. What I didn't like was the fact he kept his cell phone on, and it kept vibrating. So, you know, constantly, it's kind of, you know, distracting. Yes, I know you're a doctor. Yes, I know you have patients in crisis, but, you know, aren't we at an appointment? Aren't you supposed to be taking care of me right now, and your full attention's supposed to be at me? I don't know. So I'm going to see him every couple weeks, or if I decide to bail, I'll bail. And again, thankfully, luckily, I don't know how this is all working out. It's only $10 a session, according to my new insurance. He is not listed under specialty. He's just listed under just regular office visit. So I'm like, you know, maybe we'll get to things as we go and know each other more, but it was just kind of a weird appointment. And I kind of felt that way when I saw the grief counselor last year. Like, it was just a weird appointment. And what am I doing? Who am I talking to this guy? But it ended up helping me in the long run. So if he could just manage to shut his cell phone off, I'm good. And the best part is, get this, it's 6 minutes from my house. It involves no freeway. It's crazy how this just happens. Like, everything is just sort of lining up. Now, if I could just get this taken care of and figure out what the hell is the matter with me and why I can't breathe, we'll be golden. But I don't see that happening anytime soon unless my insurance decides to have a heart and change their coverage. But anyways, so he put me on Cymbalta. I am not starting it today. I don't know. I'm probably going to start it Saturday morning. All these depression, anxiety medications, if you will, the greatest side effect is drowsiness. I mean, not that I want an upset stomach or any other side effect, but really, drowsiness? I think it was a Lexapro I took for 2 days. Dear God, I thought I was going to lose my mind because I was so sleepy. I have never, like, it was a little tiny 5 milligram pill, and I was like loopy within the first, I'd say 30 to 45 minutes, and I couldn't get rid of that feeling for about 6 to 8 hours. So, you know, I only hope and pray that it doesn't, there's also, I don't know what you want to call it, an ingredient, if you will, in the Cymbalta that's kind of, I don't want to say an amphetamine, but it kind of counteracts the sleepiness. So it's not in the same class as Zoloft or Lexapro. That's why he went with Cymbalta. And, you know, I get the spiel of you need to take it for 2 to 4 weeks before you notice any difference. Your body has to build up a tolerance. And it's just hard. It's hard. I've said this a million trillion times. It's hard when you live alone. Thankfully, my neighbor and I have recently exchanged cell phone numbers. She's home the majority of the time, just like I am. She actually sent me a voicemail yesterday. I hadn't seen you in a couple days. How are you? Are you okay? Music to my ears. So I am going to text her on Saturday morning, and I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to try a new medication. Are you going to be around? Just in case. But I know she would be there for me. It's just, I don't know what else to do. Tomorrow, I have some errands to run. And obviously, if it's going to make me sleepy, I can't drive a car. And I'd rather do my errands on a Friday morning than any time during the weekend. So we'll see how that goes. Another thing that has come up, strangely enough, I found this piece of paper taped to my garage door that today of all days, this company from the East Bay is picking up old electronics and old TVs, even my size TVs. And I'm like, so I text them And I said, you know, I can't possibly have my TV picked up, buy a new TV, and have my cable company come out in a perfect world in 2 days. So they said, as long as I can get my humongous, ginormous TV out of the house, I don't know how that's going to work. They would gladly pick it up at another time for a small fee. I'm assuming small fee. Damn, I'm really in the wrong ass lane. I don't know where I'm thinking I'm going. I'm thinking I'm going somewhere else. So hopefully, small fee meaning $20 to $25. I think it was $10 if they picked it up today. But we'll see. I don't know. So being that the time is changing, the days are going to get longer. I have this horrendous glare that comes through my living room. Now probably it's going to start at 2, when now it's probably 3. And it's going to last longer. I need that TV gone. And I need a nice TV above my fireplace. I'm not talking anything ginormous. I don't know what I'm going to do with my cable box. My VCR, yes people, I do still have a VCR. Ask me why, I don't know. I do have some tapes that my mom converted from film to VHS, and I just have not converted them from VHS to DVD. I still do have a considerable amount of VHS tapes, but I don't know. I still want it hooked up. So DVD player, VHS player, and the cable box, I'm just a little unsure what to do with. Do I care if wires are showing? No. All I want is for a TV to get up into a certain area of my living room that the sun is not going to come glaring in and spoil my fun. Because, I mean, TV is my life. TV, I love my TV. And if you guys didn't already know, and I guess I'm on the slow team, if you're on Xfinity, they have what's called Xfinity Stream. I just now discovered this, and I've had Xfinity X1 or whatever the hell you want to call it. I've had it for 7 months. So you can basically have your DVR streaming to your phone or tablet. I was like, are you kidding me? How did I miss this? So I was watching, one of my favorite shows is Little Women, either LA or Atlanta or Dallas, and it was streaming to my phone. I was like, oh my God. So that's my TV story. I hope to buy a new TV, get Comcast out, get everything hooked up. Oh my God, my friend's gonna kill me. Have her potentially come over and help me move this monstrosity outside somewhere. I don't even know where, because I can't put it in front of my gate, because then I can't get my recycling out. I can't put it in my driveway, because then I can't get my car out. I could ask my neighbor if I could borrow a small section of his area just outside his fence. Maybe he'd let me do that. I don't know. So, I mean, there's a lot of variables to go into this. My first and foremost thing is to buy a TV. And that means going to Costco. Oh, God help me. To see what's on sale, or, oh, that's really close. Or potentially even Target. I don't know. I'm probably looking at probably 45 inches. I'd like to get 50, but I don't know. I don't know. I haven't bought a new TV outside of the one that was in my room. I mean, a real, you know, full on for the living room den TV in 17 years. So, if you have any suggestions about TVs, let me know. If you or anybody you know is on Cymbalta, please let me know in your comments. And I guess that's it. This is, I still need to do that Diet Fit app thing video. I know. It's just, I think I might do it this afternoon because I don't look halfway that bad. And I need to do it on my tablet, which the lighting is better because my app is on my phone. So, I am all over the place. I need to go see the girls because I've been gone an hour and a half and they are pissed. So, hope everybody's having a great day and you'll see me sooner rather than later. Bye!